Money Talks Radio.
Yo. Cuzzo, what up? What's good? King Show was popping.
Chilling. What's good, cuz?
Coolin', man. We here another week.
It's your boy King Show.
Like that shit.
You like that shit?
Yeah, we doing something different.
Once again, your boy Wall Street Dame. Here with my partner as always.
Wall Street Dave.
Yo, King Show. Big shout out to OVO. She right here and shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
OVO.
Yo.
What up, OVO?
It's your girl over your row.
You know what I'm saying?
We live here, Money Talks Radio, another week at Aarrow Studio. Shouts out to the big homie, C-Bands. What up, C-Bands?
You already know. What up, baby?
Here with C-Bands Cam.
Let's go. You know what I mean?
Make them dance.
Let's go. Let's go.
Listen, C-Bands got a microphone today, so you ready? You know he to talk his shit, right?
I can talk a
God.
little
I'm going to start off and talk a little shit because C-Bands, your Celtics, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What's good? Y'all the
Listen,
Knicks?
Listen.
So y'all talking all that shit. I ain't forget.
It might not be our year. That's just what it is.
Know what I mean? Talking all that shit about my Knicks.
Can y'all beat the Lakers though?
Yes, we did, and we will again.
Okay, all right. You know,
You
regular
hear
season,
they beat
regular
us.
You hear the
They beat
confidence in my voice,
They
though.
beat us. They beat us.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You ain't call me or nothing. He ain't call me and said nothing.
Because I went to bed with a nice smile on my
I'm
face
like this.
that
I'm
night.
looking at the phone like, he ain't even call me.
I said, nah, I'm gonna wait for the camera.
Disrespectful. Fucking thing. I like that. I called him, but I was like, you know what? That's how you get you back.
Yeah. You know, I felt good for that, man.
Fuck the fucking Knicks.
Nah, never that, man. And why we in the
We
building?
the motherfucking champions. Laker Nation. Roll call.
Yeah. So speaking of New York, right? Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Yo, rest in peace, Black
Rest in
Rob.
peace to Black Rob.
Definitely. Were you shocked by this news, or were you prepared? You know, after we heard last week with DMX, you know, Black Rob said
Rest in peace, DMX.
Rest in
too.
peace, DMX too.
R.I.P. DMX, man. For real.
Did the Black Rob one phase you a little bit?
Yeah, man. Yeah, like anybody who passed away that's a part of our culture.
Yep.
Or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I feel bad about, but just, it's so much death that be going on nowadays that you just, it's like, it's sad, but it's just like you used to it.
Yeah.
If it makes sense.
Yeah, right. You know, and that's a crazy thing, what we're dealing with right now. Like, we got that, losing Black Rob, I was like, damn, I wish I was a little bit more saddened by it. But I was like, damn, it sucks.
Right.
But then we move on, which sucks too. You know what I mean?
Right.
That sucks. It's like that. So I want to just say rest in peace to Black Rob. I remember when he dropped that record, Whoa. Where were you when Whoa dropped?
Like flow, like
Ooh.
blow, like blow, like
where
blow,
were you?
like
I?
blow,
Yes.
all white uptowns. Whoa.
I was somewhere in the club.
Yeah. Yo, sure.
That
you remember?
song, I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
More than anybody could just, that shit make you like, you just be walking like, whoa.
Yo, get you bopping.
I don't care if you don't even motherfucker act like you like that song. You done said that shit in your head like
Whoa.
It
Right?
was a classic, instant classic. As soon as it came out,
Easy.
Grandpa done sung that
I
shit.
remember that shit was out when Avalon was popping. You remember Avalon?
Shout out to Avalon.
Shout out to
yeah.
We talk, but
C-Bands,
wait,
what you know about Avalon?
You talking about Avalon out here. We talking about Avalon 86 song.
Avalon, which Avalon you talking about?
because there was an Avalon out here, but I have been to the Avalon out there.
Okay.
Avalon was
Come on,
was a
man.
crazy
All
little
right,
spot.
Man.
You know,
All right.
I know
I'm just
about
making
a couple
sure.
little
All right,
spots.
all
I
right.
used to be in CT.
That's the all
Okay.
ages
I used to be
spot.
on
Yeah.
Pearl Street.
That's what we
you know
was-
what I'm saying?
Okay.
that's when we was in high school.
Right.
You go to Avalon.
See, Benz, I think you're a little older than us.
I'm a little 42, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
So
No,
he was around that age. That was around
Yeah,
that
yeah,
time.
yeah. We saying
Yeah. So
yeah. He like, shut up, nigga. This
Come on,
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
make me a
right.
grandpa.
Wait,
right?
hold on. That cotton candy good though.
Nah, it's a little.
T-Bears, that kind of kid, he got some twang to it.
Nah, that shit like a tart. It's like one of them tart candies.
We got
Word.
to see Benz on the mic. That's
Facts.
what's up.
Once
It's been a
again,
minute.
shout out to C-Bears, man.
But,
Man, shout out to y'all, man.
Not to get off topic though, but like, yeah, it's just as far as death, it's like this is coming to norm and it's sad.
Yeah, we was just talking earlier about the shooting that happened, right, with the
Yo.
16-year-old.
That
Yeah.
video, yo, rest in peace to them girls.
Yes.
That we got daughters out here, man. No, just anybody, kids. You know what I'm saying?
For
like,
real.
We living in a different type of world. Like,
Facts.
so
So,
shit sad as hell though. Like, for real.
you
Just
know
to
what?
see, like,
Yeah. I think that the circumstances, once we were saying, like, we've seen a lot and heard a lot of it, so it kind of makes us a little desensitized from the reality of the situation, right? So you had a 16-year-old that lost her life, right, by police, and then we still dealing with the Minnesota effect and all these other effects that have been going on, right?
Right.
So in this case, there's a lot of people upset about the shooting, and there's other people that are like, it looks kind of justified.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like it's just because of the age of the child, the victim.
Yes.
Like the girl was 16.
Yo, I'm not taking away from like even her in this situation, but we just in my hood just recently. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my Worm family and the both sides of the family. Like, little boy just got shot.
Yeah, you heard about it.
3-year-old boy
Yeah.
just lost his life, yo.
Right.
It's like, this shit crazy, yo.
Yeah. It's getting a little insane out here.
So
I got 4-year-old twins, yo.
it puts things in perspective. So, with that, it's just kind of like, I know she's 16 and that's what sucks about the situation. That's what hurts about it. But then it's like I watched the video and I'm like, how would I feel if she was older? Right?
Because it did look like a death blow that she was about to get.
Yeah, but I don't really know.
She looked like she was about to poke her up. Like,
yeah.
So it was maybe the cop was saving the other girl's life.
It took a life to save
her life.
Yeah, and that's deep. But we weren't there, so it's kind of like I just could go off of one angle, which is the camera that the
And
cop
from
has.
what I understood, it was like the girl who she called the police for them to come. It's
crazy out there.
You're right.
Can I ask a question? Did y'all see the other shooting?
With the taser shit?
No, with the kid where the 3-year-old
Chicago?
got killed in the car at the McDonald's drive-thru. Where it's basically
Where was this one?
That was in McDonald's, and it was in Chicago.
Okay.
And
wow,
that one was a little crazy to me too, because now you got people just running up shooting in cars. Don't even know if there's kids
who's
there.
in the car or not.
They're just pulling up, doing drive-bys, and just killed the girl.
It's crazy.
So it's a lot of killing.
We live under a crazy temperament right now. They just had a little dirt concert, and a bunch of shooting happened in the crowd. It was an outdoor concert. So, you were just shooting, people running, people getting hit, they're getting stampeded and all that, right?
Right.
So, now we heard the news that May 19th, Connecticut about to open up, right? They finally going to roll back the COVID restriction. People going to be out. You remember they used to have the outdoor events. CBN, you probably been some outdoor events too. Do you feel safe going to these outdoor events knowing shit might pop off at any moment? And what do you do?
So, all right. It's not about feeling safe. Nowadays, it's about being on point like you should, as you should all the time.
Right.
Because I was raised always to be on point and pay attention
Keep your
to your
neck on the
surroundings.
swivel.
Yeah.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
My great-grandfather always raised me to be like on point. So even if anywhere I go anywhere, I'm on point. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you might a couple seconds, whatever you think, or you might see me when you see me, but I ain't got nothing going on, and I feel straight wherever I'll be.
So you think that with the world getting back to normal at one point, that outdoor events will be safe?
No, ain't nowhere safe.
We know that you can't go to the movies. You can't.
Yeah.
There's just
A lot of mass shootings going
a lot
on
of
right
mass
now.
shootings.
That too.
What do you
Shit,
think about?
You heard about
America?
that shit that happened at what that was in Atlanta?
Yeah.
When they shot that grocery store up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's wilding out there. They're wilding out there. So, CBN, what you gonna ask? What about the what?
No, I was just gonna say, what do y'all feel about the gun laws then? Because if for the mass shootings, what are we selling automatic rifles for in this country? To hunt?
I don't know. I mean,
Purge season is upon
All
us.
well, I know for me when I go in the gun store, I'm not really looking at the rifles, but some people are into it.
Man, shit.
I mean, I like a shotgun.
I'm all about Action Jackson, baby.
King Toby in there.
Right.
All right, mama.
Right.
Give me the old 225.
Right.
Let me see that shit.
So, speaking of like all this stuff that's going on, police killing, you got the Derek Chauvin trial, right? Chauvin is his name. And the verdict just came in. Guilty, guilty, guilty.
I thought he was gonna beat a few of them shits or something.
Yeah, how was you feeling right before like the wait period for the verdict?
I was like, yo, Is he about to I'm like all I hear is this. Look, the whole stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. 9 minutes on his neck. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep.
I'm like, here we go with this bullshit.
Yep.
I'm like, he ain't about to. I was like, hold on. Then they said, motherfucking guilty. I said, man, get the fuck out of here, yo.
No rights.
No right.
No rights. They have
He appealed
barricaded
that
the
shit
police
off the rail.
stations down here.
That was the
They
thing.
thought it was gonna be crazy.
Yo, that's what I thought. Because I was like, wait, they got shit boarded up. I was like, damn, are they trying to let this nigga off?
Right.
That's what I was
They
wondering.
prepared for it, right?
Yeah.
That's
So
what I thought.
I was waiting for it, man. Were you a little nervous? Like, I was sitting there like, this whole shit about to get marches about to start popping off again.
I don't need to be nervous.
He's about to marching down streets.
I ain't nervous about nothing.
It ain't about that, but just about repeating last year. We had a lot of Black
bro,
Lives Matter shit.
bro.
The movement.
Fuck that shit. You know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, so we were happy about that. Now the question is, was he the sacrificial lamb? Are they just giving us this dude
like
because
he's a prophet?
No, just in the terms of like they're gonna let one officer hang, but the other one's gonna go back to normal.
No, they can't because they all committed that murder. It wasn't just one person on the neck. It was 4 bodies.
So you think all 4 of them is going to get guilty?
He set the president right. He said it right there because if he goes, they gotta go because remember who started it? The first officer with the gun in his face.
True.
So he already provoked the situation.
Yeah.
So and then at the end they were all on that man's body.
Limp.
I don't know how many people can survive with 4 bodies.
We could
connect
swerve.
4 on them.
We could swerve from infield up here in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Fact.
You know how long that is?
That's a long ass time. Yeah.
And other knees on your body,
and
cutting
your
off all your circulation.
They said he had face was ripped up, yo.
Because he was trying to scratch to breathe. He was playing with the tire the whole time, trying to breathe. He's trying to breathe
take
through
the
his
rocks
knuckles.
out the tires.
Like he was trying to breathe through his knuckles when they was on him. Like that's how they were basically just killing him. He was trying to live, but there's nothing he could do.
Damn. Wow. Well, now we got to wait for the sentencing because we still don't know what they're going to give him. So we just got to wait for the sentencing to happen, but that'll come.
It should be 40 years.
Should be.
At least.
45.
Guess who else is going to court that we all know? R. Kelly's court date is up next.
It's up next?
It's up next.
Uh-oh.
He been sitting all that time.
Yeah. So his going to be up next. And, man, I got a question. If he's found guilty, because right now he's been judged in the court of public opinion. We kind of said the motherfucker guilty to us. But if he is really found guilty, are we still being able to play R. Kelly music show?
I play R. Kelly regardless.
Yo, listen. R. Kelly is a big major factor in our music and our stuff.
Right.
We can't, some of that music is probably written for that bullshit, and I don't condone none of that shit. R. Kelly.
What was his name again?
Pied
Piper.
Pied Piper? What's that mean?
Come on, man.
Pedophile.
We know what that means. We all know what that
And
means.
that was his name. See?
Little weirdo.
That was his name.
He's the guy with the lollipop. Come hang out with me. I'm R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Do y'all blame it on just him?
No, somebody did that to him when he was little. They was doing that to him or something. For people to act like that and do shit like that, that shit was done to them, yo.
Yeah.
Real shit.
And then there's
or they seen some shit or people was doing that's like some like torture type shit to the kid. Because that motherfucker, the shit they said he was doing and all that shit, somebody did some crazy shit to home, yo.
And then the people around him, they had to know. Somebody had to know.
What about the parents of the children? What about them? I just want to know what was their responsibility in this.
He said his brothers and you see his brothers was doing shit to him too, right?
Yeah, but what about the kids' parents, right?
The kids' parents.
Oh,
like
the parents that was letting them.
I think, you know.
I was just wondering if you're dropping your child
like
off at R. Kelly's house to do rehearsals.
Listen to me.
Yep.
Come on.
I got daughters. I'm not dropping you off.
Nowhere.
No,
Yeah, it's
fuck
not
who
happening.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
I don't care who the fuck.
No goddamn nowhere.
I'm coming in there too.
I'm there the whole time with my daughter.
Nigga?
I don't care.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying the parents should have had some type of responsibility with that. You were leaving them.
Don't care. Yo, some of them parents was like, go over there, they just do what you got to do.
Because they were trying to get the record.
So you were selling your child out for money.
Man, you know.
Scum-sucker.
Well, we will see during this trial. I mean, honestly, the other day I was bumping, half on a. You remember that joint on a baby? Man,
Classic.
I was singing that, and then when I was done, I felt real guilty for listening to it. I was like,
Step
fuck.
in the name of love. Be like
Wall Street Dame, OVO
Right
King
there.
Show.
The old
MTR,
man,
let's
hey,
go.
Hey,
step in the name.
so Bobby Shmurda, shouts out to the Shmurdas.
Word.
Um,
Smurder.
he was heard saying in an interview, right, that he thinks rappers waste time beefing with each other, right?
Say it again.
He thinks that rappers waste time beefing with each other.
So now
Keyword, each other.
So I'm gonna tap in on this situation
Yes.
because it's like when you make it to a certain point in your life, you know how many people wish that they could be in them type of statuses and y'all beefing with each other.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all supposed to be on a whole different level and preaching to us to show us how to get it.
Correct.
The fuck you give a beefing with him for, man?
I think that
Over
that's
words?
fair. Correct.
Yeah, nah, it's half the time they don't even be from the same hood and shit.
Nah.
Shout out to Bobby Smurder.
Shout out to Bobby Smurda.
Talk that
You
grown
know-
people talk shit.
Bobby came out of jail and he looked like he learned something.
Word.
Right? Showed some growth because he was a hitter.
Right.
Right? He was a
Shout out
hitter.
to Roddy
That's what he
Rebel.
was
Shout
in
out
there
to
for.
all
Shout
them
out to
little
Roddy.
young dudes. Them little dudes official, yo.
For real. They out having a good old time now.
What it was?
Enjoying
One took they
themselves.
both they was like, yo, fuck it, we'll split the time or some shit like that. That's what they did.
Yeah, I think Bobby took more time so Rowdy could get out early. So they took split deal.
That's
Not a deal, but you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
my brother.
shared
That's like
time.
me and you at the table, like, yo, fuck it, yo, I'll just take this 7. Nah, you be home in 5. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all love. That's
As
love
soon as
right
you come
there.
home, you know,
Yep.
Yeah, you be
it's
straight.
just like you at work.
So he's what we would consider an official person besides being a rapper, right? Now,
Yeah.
how about the baby? Is the baby probably the most official rapper / person combo?
Wow.
That's my guy.
I like the baby too.
I like the baby.
I
I like
fucks
the
with the
baby.
baby.
Yeah,
See
the
how the
baby
pause
rap.
was? Yeah.
Yeah,
The
like,
baby-
I can't
The
disagree
baby's
with that
official.
statement.
And you
Okay.
know
I
what
can't.
too? That
Yep.
little motherfucker be talking shit, but he be rocking that
Nah,
shit.
because I
He be
seen
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
he be
what? So
telling
what
niggas-
you saying, motherfucker?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Home one of them little yo, you know what it is? Home remind me of
Country.
back home from South Carolina. He from North Carolina, but
Oh,
like my
okay,
people
yeah.
from South Carolina, you know, they geezy from Gallagher Island and shit. But home got that swag to home, like, man, don't play with me, yo.
Word.
I talk all this crazy shit, whatever, but it's whatever.
He
Right.
got a lot of hits.
He's got a lot of hits.
He's
It's
got a
whatever.
lot of
He's
hits.
on a lot of tracks too.
That's what I'm saying.
he's
So
on
it's
a
like
lot.
he got the side to him where it's just
Creativity.
a real ass nigga.
They like, you like a dude that wear a diaper? Man,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he just doing he
Just
being
creative
creative.
shit, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Yeah.
wearing no diaper. The fuck, man? Like somebody always
King
got
showing a
something to say.
diaper.
Nah, cause like, shut up. That's like a sumo or somebody
Right.
walking around like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, real shit. Fuck out of here, yo. Like, somebody always got something to say. Even like with the Coming to America movie, we touched
Yeah,
that topic.
yeah, we
before.
talked about
They
that,
like,
yeah,
yo, that shit whack.
I
Shit
thought it was.
fake.
I thought it
Yeah.
was funny.
Watch that shit 3 times.
The second
thought
time,
it was
yeah,
funny.
the second time I watched it was funnier than the first. The second time it
Yeah.
got funny.
There was
Right.
a lot of funny parts in that movie. That's
Yeah.
why when people, I don't judge people's opinion. I just go by myself because
Exactly.
Did you
Like-
see that new Netflix movie Bad Trip?
no, I didn't.
No, I gotta watch
Is
that.
that-
But
shit
your
is-
home
that
weird.
what,
he's a weird as fuck.
He weird though.
It's like he's weird as
But
hell.
he's
It's funny,
funny, though.
but it's weird.
I heard that.
It's mad extreme.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's
I haven't
extreme.
watched it.
No
I'm gonna
limits.
I'm gonna take a
it's-
look at it.
Just be prepared. It gets crazy. He's like Borat. You know how Borat
I
like
never
Yeah.
watched that shit.
Borat shit is funny at times, and then you be like, damn, that's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that kind of comedy you're gonna deal with right there.
Got you.
Mike Epps, you know Mike Epps is always gonna play like a different type of comedy.
40. Yo, you seen that meme when Holmes slapped that chick on the butt?
Yeah.
Holmes, that shit said karma. Holmes had flipped over that chick and fell on the stage. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell, yo.
Yeah. Speaking of shows and stuff like that with Netflix. Well, actually, forget Netflix. You better get ready to watch Snowfall because you say you don't want to watch it in increments, but tonight is the last season episode, so you can watch the whole season this weekend.
So I'm gonna watch it tonight.
You want to watch the whole thing tonight?
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna start.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
start
watch it
getting
till I
on
go
it.
to
I started it, but I haven't even got past like the first or second episode.
Really?
All right, I'm about to start it tonight. I'm gonna watch it.
It's a good season.
I haven't got.
Everybody
I'm
keeps
still
saying
on
that.
season 1.
I'm about
Oh,
to watch
you
it.
got a lot.
I got a lot left.
seasons
I'm about to watch it. About to go back to gangster.
Gangster. They got another show you should check out called Gangs of London.
Yeah, he was talking about that coming up here. Gangs in London, huh?
Yeah.
They be like, hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, bloke, what you doing? Right. Yeah. Blah, shahad and shit. That's how he be talking and shit.
Yeah, they
Gangs in London. I'm gonna
Gangs
check
of
that.
London.
Is that on Netflix too?
It's on AMC.
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 Okay.
So, definitely check that out. So Cuzzo,
What's the word?
what's that dance you was doing?
Beat me up, Scotty. Big shout out to me.
What it go like?
Beat me up, Scotty.
Wall Street Dave, OVO King Show, MTR, let's go.
Yo, beat me. Hey, shout out to little bro Drugger, man.
Yeah, for
You know
real,
how
shout
you
out to
up
Drugger.
there. We had that shit rocking out there. That.
Word.
How you do it? Right. Big shout out to bro, man. He got shit rocking.
Word.
860, what up?
Word. So I'm getting that vaccination.
You got that
You
vaccine.
going to do it?
I'm gonna do it.
I already got my first dose.
I'm gonna do it.
I haven't.
I got my first dose.
I was
Listen, I'm about to do this shit. This one, like, way back in the day when I was like
Yep.
18, I got the flu shot. I'm going to do this shit one time. Now, if they keep talking like that every year, shit, I ain't doing it no more. But I did it.
because the flu
I'm about to
shot
get
is
the other
every
one.
year, right?
Flu shot, it can be if you want.
If
You
you
don't
want.
have to. It's not mandatory, but
Because I think it sounds like they trying to get to that level of the 1 year.
Or they going to combine it or some shit. That's
man.
money, is all.
Yeah, it's a heavy
When they
hit
start mixing,
combination.
when you start
Put
mixing,
this with this. You
get
can
the-
try
the-
this.
you'll be invincible.
That's
Try this.
You'll never get
I'll
sick.
be like
Should
this.
be like
I'll
a
dude,
Long
shit
Island
just break
iced
the
tea of
wall.
shots. You like sitting there like, oh
Right.
shit.
They be like, if 10 years ago in 2000 you took this, now you
Right
have
now,
this.
you're gonna have a lawsuit in 10 years.
Yeah.
No, I know actually a case. A good friend of mine. She actually took the vaccine and got COVID.
That's
think
what
they
She
give
didn't
it-
even
give it-
have
they give it
COVID
to you.
before that.
Yeah, but they give it to you. That's
They
why they
put
put
it
the
in you.
vaccine.
But what I'm saying is, it ended up causing her to actually have COVID after. So she was
no.
like not even sick. She took the vaccine, got sick, and now she's quarantined for 14 days because of it.
Damn.
But don't they put the shit in the vaccine, like a little
Right.
strain of it,
They,
right?
I know that, but what I'm saying is, if it's like that, I don't want it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I want it either, man. Oh my
I'm
God.
just saying, if you're gonna give it to me, like I don't want it. Like
Don't be
I'll just
straight,
catch it
man.
with
That shit
natural
ain't
causes.
nothing, Yo, that shit ain't nothing. You just like blah.
All right.
Just
Well,
try it.
I
Hold on.
gotta go.
You
I gotta do
you
it.
risk more shit.
I mean,
Waking up.
I live risky. We did some risky shit.
We drinking banana snapples
You know what I'm
from China. The fuck?
saying? Having Dr Pepper cotton
You
candy
drinking
and shit.
fucking what them chips is? Fucking
Oh yeah,
chili,
them shits
sweet chili
chill.
from
Get the-
Taiwan.
Yeah, them shits is hard. I ain't gonna front.
And that's where the shit
Pause.
come from.
Right.
Shit, try that shit.
Right. Shout out to Just Vending, man.
For real, for real.
Exclusive snacks,
Real
man.
talk,
Word.
man. Shout out to bro. Anybody be the big 40?
You.
Yes, sir.
Migos.
I fuck with the Migos.
They about to drop another album.
I'm a locks
Culture
head and all
3.
that, but I fuck with them.
You like the Migos?
I fuck with them. They cool. They like them dudes. Like you be like, yo, what up? Yo, what's good? I ain't seen you in a minute, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they cool like that.
Does it look like I got left off of Bad and Bougie?
With the bands.
Well, you see how him and Joe Button, them dudes was
Yeah.
like that.
Oh
time? I
yeah, they was
like,
about to go
shit.
to this
Yo,
Joe Button walked away.
They fly collars
stood
came
up
up.
like- Like super. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
They standing up. Remember
You know
that
that-
Dave Chappelle
yeah.
episode with Prince?
You know what it is? You know I fuck with them too, cause the whole hood was up there at the hip when they came up here when they was young.
Yeah.
Niggas was talking shit. Them motherfuckers jumped off the stage like Charlie Angels, like they was banging. I was like, oh shit, look
Nah,
at
they
country
them
dudes.
wild.
up.
They wild, man.
They
But
good,
I
man.
like them. I think they also when you think about it, like they the last real hip hop group, like mainstream wise. What other hip hop group are there mainstream?
Locks, no sir.
Yeah. But besides the Locks, damn right.
Group?
Like
Migos.
now? Yeah, Migos.
They're the only group pretty much out still. What you
Yeah,
saying?
they're the only group out.
Group?
Group.
Now you about to make me think about something.
Right, because
that's-
if you got to think, that means it ain't a lot.
That's what I'm trying to say.
right,
There's not
right,
even
right.
any R&B groups out anymore.
Yeah, everybody's solo.
Everybody
now, huh?
is solo now.
All right, so
So you already know. We here once again. Money Talks Radio, MTR Podcast. Shouts out to Aarrow Studio. We got a guest coming through.
GG.
You already know what time it is. So listen, check it. He coming in, he rolling in. MTR. Let's go.
Money Talks Radio.
Once again, Money Talks Radio. We here. Your boy Wall Street Dave is in the building. We got my man King Show.
Yo, King Show. We in the building.
It's your boy King Show.
Yo, we got Bro Vegas in the building, man.
Yeah.
We got Big Bro Vegas in the building.
What up?
Huh? Fuck with you 100 grand. This my dude. What's up?
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Come on now. Shit. A60 in the building.
Yeah.
What up? So what up, Vegas? What's popping, man?
Yeah. A little bit of everything, man.
We glad to have you here. When Show hit me and said, "Yo, Big Bro Vegas want to come through," I said, "Let's make that happen."
That's it. That's it. Put it in motion.
Facts, and he do what he do. So, bro, for everybody that don't know who you are, can you tell them a little bit more about where you from?
I go by the name of Bodega, bruh. I'm from Hartford, CT, born and raised all my life. I'm into music, entrepreneurship, giving back to my community. I coach football.
Oh, yeah.
I do it all, man. A little bit of everything. So,
Wow.
So let's get into a little bit about yourself as far as the community and stuff like that. What type of stuff you do for the community, bro?
well, like I said, I coach football. I've been doing that for probably like 7-8 years now.
Okay.
Coaching the Hartford Wildcats. Also, we used to coach for Capital Prep too.
Okay. Yeah.
Coach my nephews and shit.
Yeah, my little brother went there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your nephew played for my team. He a monster. That's my guy right there.
Rah.
That's my guy. Back to school stuff. Giving back to
Backpacks and
community,
shit.
stuff like that.
How you got into the coaching?
It's just in me, man. Like I said, I'm born and raised in Hartford all my life, so
Yeah.
it's natural for me to want to see my community do better.
Facts.
So as far as Hartford or whatever, where you consider yourself to be from? Where you from in Hartford, bro?
I'm born and raised on Martin Street, Money Martin.
Word. I ain't heard nobody say that in a minute. Money Martin. That's back in the
Money
day.
Martin, man. That's where I'm from.
That's like back in the day.
That's where I'm from, man. Shout out to my OGs, man. They showed me the way for real.
Bless.
They showed me
That's
the
a
way.
fact.
So growing up in Hartford, like, what kind of music you was listening to growing up? Just inspiring you, what you was rocking to?
Well, I'm an '80s baby, so I grew up in the era of '90s rap. So I listen to the Wu. I listen to Mob.
You heard
know
that
what I'm saying?
verses.
Like CNN.
What?
Biggie,
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's that.
Nas.
Yeah.
Like I'm from that era.
Nas,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk.
Like
We was-
95 to like 9, 8.
That's what's
Really
mobbing.
like
That's
9-3, really. Like,
9-3, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yep.
yeah. So I'm from that era, like
those
original
are-
boom bap.
Hartford was big on Wu. Love the mob.
Yeah.
What?
But it was big on Wu and the mob.
Hell yeah.
Man, listen,
Shit,
you know
the mob?
You know how many dudes nicknamed after dudes from the mob?
Yeah.
Noid and Half a Mil and
Real talk.
Prodigy and Havoc.
Oh, man, have.
Have, yes,
We
that's
was
rest in
into
peace.
it heavy.
I remember when I was promoting, I made it my one promise to bring Mobb Deep out here.
Oh yeah,
And I was able to do it, man.
Mob.
That's how I
Mob,
heard the
little
mob,
cool
man.
ass dudes, yo.
Yeah.
Little ass dudes, man. Rest in peace to
Rest in peace,
Prodigy.
Prodigy, yes. for
R.I.P.,
real.
man.
Prodigy.
For real.
That shit right there, though, that era we came up in, though, like that mob shit, that shit make shit shift. Like,
that was
real
real.
talk.
Yeah.
What? We be at the party rocking
Yep.
or whatever when you young, basement sweating that Jamaican music, but that shit come on, that's when you start being on, like, oh, this nigga in here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Them
They
parties was
rapping
big
about
on
real
it. Yep.
shit. They was
Yeah.
rapping
real
about the
talk.
shit we
That's-
seen
man,
outside.
boy,
Yeah.
come on now. Shit. And that's the, like, how these kids is, like, raised now, they don't got that. They just like run it, like they just doing whatever, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
on
You
the
gotta-
go. They on the go. You know, anything they pop off real quick. These kids now.
They loose with it.
Yeah, facts.
Sure, facts.
So when it came into like growing up there, you listening to that type of music. When you decide to start like messing around with music.
Yo, honestly, I started early. Like me and my boys, we had 2 boom boxes. One of them record, the other one play the beat, and we used to just rap over shit. And I remember recording over all type of people tapes, man. Like I recorded over Eric B and Rakim shit, like at 11, 12, not knowing what I was doing. But, you know what I'm saying? But I was so into music and shit.
Stuff
like,
in the paper and shit.
That's
I
what
was
it is,
putting
right.
tissue in the cassette
tissue in
tape. I was recording over classics, man.
Man,
Shit.
real,
I
like,
remember them days.
Yeah.
You said put the little tissue paper on the top of the tape and shit.
So,
Yeah, you could
that
do
was
that
how
with
we
this
did it,
VCR tape too.
Fact.
we was beating on the dresser, making beats, all shit like that. So
Beatboxing and shit.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
started
saying?
fucking around early like that.
Yeah, that was a different time. Like that's when it was hard as hell to find instrumentals and shit.
Yeah.
It was
Yo,
very
listen,
hard to find instrumentals.
I used to
back then.
buy my instrumentals from the radio store. And
Wow.
the single,
The
you
single,
had
right?
a single on
It
one
had-
side and
and
the instrumental
it's
on the other
side.
side.
Yeah.
That shit was like $5.
Yeah.
Like, it was gonna sell for like $3.50 if you was lucky.
Facts.
Right.
And we used to get it from Strawberries.
Yo,
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the throwback.
Yeah, I'm from that
Whoa.
era.
Strawberries.
He said strawberries.
Yeah.
Strawberries.
Shit.
Damn. Blockbuster. You talking about back like that?
Yeah.
Era, shit
Strawberries,
Like that.
yeah.
Strawberries. I ain't heard nobody say
After
that.
that, then they came with Record Express came in after and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm out there. Yeah.
Know how many CDs and cassettes we stole from
Oh,
Strawberries in
Right,
the mall?
right.
Man, what?
These singles was expensive, man. We had to cuff a few, man.
No, they was though. Them shits was
I'm telling you,
expensive.
man.
That
them tapes was
$5 pop,
expensive,
man.
Yeah.
Nah, that was a special time in music though when you had the boom box and the tape deck, man.
They
I
gave
miss
it
the
to
tape box.
They
Like,
gave it to
you remember you had to get the timer down with
Yep.
pressing them both to record.
Yep.
Man, that Saturday morning, man, at 89.3 and all that. Come
Yeah.
on and shit.
The CDs got different. That's where when the CDs came out, everybody had to learn computers because you had to learn how to record the sound on the computer to get it burning on a CD.
Yeah.
That elevated the game.
It changed the game.
One thing I
It
wish I
did.
would have listened to my mother about your real shit. She knew what that shit was about. She said you better learn the computer because that's gonna be the new thing.
Wow.
Real talk. She said that. Man, I had the tape player shit that you had the two thing, the speakers snap open like this on the side. She always told me that shit, man. Computers was gonna be the way, and look at that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy how everybody using computers now for music. And
Whoever invested in Mac is rich.
Yeah.
Shit, IBM.
Whoever put that first stock in.
IBM.
IBM, exactly. IBM was first, right?
Real shit.
So in terms of when you started rhyming, right, doing that, did you always have this name, or you started off with a? You remember your first rap name?
Yeah. I remember my first rap name.
Look, he think about. He like he taking me
'cause
back.
I told you I came up listening to the Wolf. So my first rap name was Killer Cream.
Oh, shit.
Killer Cream.
Yeah, remember Killer
Cream.
Army and Killer Priest and all them?
Killer
Yeah,
Cream.
so I was one of them.
That was actually
I was a
a
killer.
Hey, yo, no bullshit, though. That shit hard.
That shit hard, yeah.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be
Killer
like, man, that's
Cream?
Killer Cream. Yo.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
On
His
rap.
name ring bells.
Right. On rap, yo.
Yeah,
They be like, word, man, home from up there.
Yeah, that's a dope name though. That's a show. What was your first
Yeah.
rap name?
Motherfucking Crush Groove, no sir. I ain't had no first rap name, man.
Yeah.
Always been Big Show.
Big Show.
Show. King, I went from Big Show to King Show. Shit.
Yeah, the motherfucker got grown up on the mic and shit. Yeah, I always say my shit was concept. Yeah, he don't know the joke. Common cousin.
You got bro look down. Bro said, what concept?
Concept, nigga. Who the fuck is that?
Right.
But
Always
when
been show though, Showtime,
yeah.
shit like that.
how important is the rap name?
I think it's important. It gotta be catchy.
Word.
You know, like in the times we in, everybody either little somebody or big somebody or, you know. So
Yeah.
that's part of the
Lord.
reason. That's part of the reason why I got rid of the big bro of mine, cause
Got you.
when you search me, I want to be the only one with the name.
Yeah.
You know, when
'cause
you
that
type
big
in big first, a whole
Everybody
bunch of
pop
bigs
up.
come up.
Or
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
little
that
chopper.
little,
little.
so,
I don't even want to say nobody wrong name. Niggas in Chicago be like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Plus, you know, I'm into that. I'm into that corner store wave. So the Bodega just.
That
fit.
means
So
Right.
yeah, so
Flip,
listen,
yeah,
so tell me your story, bro. How you came up, real shit, and how you just progressed, and you a role model in the hood, man.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Man, you know, I did a long stretch, like almost 7 years in the can, and I don't know, man. That shit changed me.
Word.
That shit changed me. Like, you know, I grew up without my dad.
Real shit.
He was locked up like 20 years in my first 23 years of life. So to go through that shit without him, like, you know, that shit kind of brought a reality to me because I had kids at the time. I got even more now, but at the time when I was doing the bed, like, I missed the first 6 years of my son's life.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was my first son, so I felt that shit. You know what I mean?
He looked just like you too.
Yeah, so that shit kind of like, you know, that shit kind of rocked me and had me looking at it from a different perspective. Like, you know, if I get another chance, I got to move different. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
so, you know, the opportunity that came along, it was something I wanted to do always. Like, growing up, you know, you run in the store, you see Poppy behind the counter. He cool.
Get your candy.
Yeah, he ain't doing nothing.
He
It
pressing
just look
his
like he making money.
Quarter waters.
getting
He
to it.
friends with everybody. Yeah.
He ain't stressed. He back
Yep.
there cooling. He telling mommy what to do. He telling the little kids what to do.
Yep.
So that shit was like, that's what I grew up around. That's what I grew up seeing. We ain't grew up around millionaires and billionaires,
None of
seeing
that.
corporate
Facts.
people and shit like that.
Yeah,
So
bodegas.
yeah, the people who had it or even looked like they had it was drug dealers or motherfuckers who owned the bodega.
Miss Miller store.
You feel what I'm saying? And I took the drug route. That's why I ended up in the can for so long. So it was like, okay, now let's jump to the other side of the fence. Or you want to be stupid and keep banging your head.
Yeah.
And I just knew the opportunity presented itself, and my peoples had called me and was like, yo, somebody got a little spot. And I ain't even
Snatching
hesitate, man. I just dove in.
So your peoples, you already shared this with your peoples that you're interested in going that route.
No, they ain't even know, but they just know my drive. You feel what I'm saying? They know my drive. So
Go getter.
When
I
he
respect
hit me. He was like, "Yo, bro, somebody got a spot. They selling it. Yo, I know. You know what I mean? This something you could do.
You work with,
And
yeah.
I was like, yo, that's something I already was, you know, thinking about doing. So it was kind of like paved out for me. You know what I mean? And I just progressed. So I had a little spot on Main Street. It probably was like 200 square feet, man. That shit was like a closet. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I had like 2 coolers in the chip rack in that motherfucker, if that, and half a candy rack.
You made it work though.
Yeah.
It was your store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, that was my baby. Like, them was the training wheels. I fell off it, banged my head, scraped my knees up, and I learned how to ride. You know what I mean?
How important is it for you to really go in and learn the business? Because, you know, a lot of cats right now, they trying to invest money and get involved in business, but they don't know shit.
It's important, yo. It's important because I could tell you myself, I dove in. Like I said, he called me and told me it was there, and I ain't even. I just
went. It was a go.
I just went in. It was a go. Wow. So like I said, I learned a lot in the process. I didn't know a lot of this stuff before I did it. I just dove in, and if you trying to do something about business, you should really like study it and learn it because there's so many loopholes and stuff that they got in these laws that we don't know until you in that lane or looking to do something in that, you know what I'm saying, in that field. They pass laws every week, every other month that we don't never know about until, you know what I mean, until you look for something like that.
I feel like that's probably one of the biggest challenges for us, you know, blacks, minorities, whatever, is that we don't be knowing our laws.
Nah.
Shit.
Nah.
You know that.
No.
Yeah.
I'll give you a perfect example. My juice bar I got now, when I first opened it, like I said, I didn't know all the business. So I went and signed the lease. I gave the landlord money for the property, everything. I even moved some stuff into the business. When I went to get my license from inspection in City Hall, they told me I couldn't put a corner store there. Damn. They broke my heart. I'm in the office. I done spent about 10 grand. They telling me you can't sell nothing there. If you selling something there right now, you got to shut down. And I had already been in business like 3 weeks.
Oh man.
I'm like, yo.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But I found a loophole. So it was something that the people who owned it before, you remember Tony and them? Owned the spot? So when Tony and them switched it from a package store to a grocery store, they filed a variance with the city. So basically what the variance does is whatever the business was before any of the laws changed, it can always be that.
Grandfather then.
Grandfather.
Exactly. So I was able to, because I wanted to do just the juice and the sandwiches.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do a juice bar, and it was like, no, the only thing you could do there is what was there before. So I had to do a grocery store and then put the juice in it. Exactly.
Got you.
So, but you know, I had to find that loophole. If I ain't know or look into it, they would have just sent me away.
Yeah.
And told me, yo, you can't do it.
That's why it's important to know or always want to know.
Yeah.
So that's dope.
Congratulations, yo. I got to come down there and get one of them sandwiches.
What sandwich hit?
Hey,
I know.
yo,
What's it
Playboy.
called? The jerk chicken one called again?
The Angry Bird, man.
Angry
That's
Bird.
the one.
Oh, man.
Hey, yo,
Them we got
sound
the
good.
Stallion too.
Playboy was
What
like,
you got?
man, we gotta
We
hit
got the Stallion. It's called the Stallion. We
What's
named it after
on that?
Mag. It got a bunch of pork on it.
Oh, I don't eat no pork.
No, me neither, but they like it though. It looked just like Mag. It got pepperoni, ham, and salami on it.
Beefy.
Like,
man.
damn, that
Oh,
sandwich got a
shit.
fat ass.
That's,
Oh,
that's the Stallion. That's the
That's
Stallion.
creative as hell. You got
Yeah.
different juices and stuff in there too,
Yeah,
right?
so we
Healthy.
got like I got an ailment menu. So basically, we got stuff for like arthritis, kidney stones, detox, high blood pressure, ulcers. I got stuff for fatigue.
sure, you would like that.
Yeah, like-
that type of
Yeah,
different variety.
Yeah, like I mean, like I even got stuff for hangovers. You'd be surprised. Like my boys be coming in the night after they been to the club or out all night, sick as ever, man. Like yo, I need a hangover. You know what I mean? You can come and pull up on me and say I need a hangover. I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna get you right.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up. What made you want to get into the juices and stuff?
Well, I started eating healthy probably like 6-7 years ago. So
That's what's up.
I started with I don't eat pork, I don't eat chicken, I don't eat beef.
Oh,
So
shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I cheat every now and then with a nice
Chicken
Oh,
ribeye
yeah,
or
steak.
steak?
No, I don't
Or
eat
steak?
chicken at all. I don't
Oh,
touch
so-
chicken or
okay.
pork. But I cheat with a steak every now and then. But other than that, I eat
Tomahawk.
seafood, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I started eating healthy like a few years ago, and when I got into it, I just wanted to give my people a healthy alternative. Like
Understand.
I need to come holler at you though.
when you
for real.
drive through Hartford, all you see is Chinese food.
Food and
Jamaican food, everything heavy, man. You eat it, you ready to go to sleep. Like it ain't giving you no energy or giving you putting no pep in your step. All that shit make you sluggish.
I know, man. But I'm so used to my Jamaican food, man. It's so
I
hard to
mean,
give it up, man.
I still eat it, but since I've been juicing and eating healthy
you
like
just
that,
you more
it's
focused
completely
on the
different,
shit.
man.
So how many times? I gotta talk with you, bro. But how many times a day would you have to juice? You only juice once a day, right?
Man, I drink like 3 times a day, man.
You gotta have one for every meal.
Honestly, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't. I mean, it all depends. Like I got older customers like who really got ailments, diabetes and high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And they come in like 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
Faithfully, like, and they don't even take their medication no more. And I swear to you, they doctor told them whatever they doing, keep doing it. And all they doing is drinking what they get from I got the
Shouts out to the juices.
World talk. So it's like 13 years I ain't no pork, but like the past like 5 months I ain't ate no beef neither. So I just
Doing
been on the
good.
fish. You know what I'm saying? And the chicken. But I need to come down. I'm gonna come check you out.
Yeah,
bro.
come see me.
I should have been came down there though. Real talk.
216 Homestead Avenue, man.
Say it
Hartford,
again.
Connecticut.
Say it
You heard it.
I got the Juice LLC, 216 Homestead Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. We on the corner of Homestead Avenue and Sterling Street.
Word.
Go check that out.
And we on Grubhub and Uber Eats. And let me tell y'all, we one of the highest rated on there. I think
Get
we
the
4.8
Stallion to
or
go.
4.9 stars, man.
Get the Angry Bird to
real,
go.
for real.
And yo, you gotta hold that high
For real, for
because
real.
you know what I mean.
No,
That mean you
for
putting in
Goat
that
talk.
work.
That's the goat
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, I
Goat
like
talk.
that.
I'm getting that food to your door at a
Damn.
high quality.
Word.
I like that.
and they stating it, they saying it. So
That's
I
what
appreciate
it is.
it.
That's what it is.
So you still doing the music, right?
Yeah,
You got some dope music.
yeah.
And you sent me a couple records.
Yeah, I
Show
recently
you
just
heard it?
got back into my music, man. I
We
was
just-
doing
Okay.
business
Yeah.
though.
Okay. So how much time did you take off the music to do the business?
It's been like 5 years, almost 6 years since I did any type of music.
It's been 5 or 6 years, but he on tour. I'm
Damn.
talking to bro like, yo, he like, oh yeah, I just came back from Florida. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, we working, we working.
That's the
I think I want to come
Bodega
with you
Bro
to
tour.
Vegas.
Yeah, Plug Talk tour. I've been
Plug
doing
Talk.
that. It's
What's Plug Talk?
17th. That's the name of my EP.
Oh,
So my EP is Plug Talk. That's the name of it. Bodega Bruh. Plug Talk EP. You can find it on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio,
Okay.
TikTok. You
Yeah.
can Shazam it with your phone when you hear it. All of that.
Plug Talk.
Yeah,
Word.
So you sent me a couple records.
yeah.
King Show, did you hear him yet?
Hell yeah, we listened to him in the
I
car.
know we did.
Yeah.
And I know you was feeling them.
I sent y'all something off Plug Talk, off the Plug Talk EP, and then I sent y'all something off Plug Talk 2, and it's coming out July.
Oh,
this
so we get a
year,
little
so.
sneak peek. Which one come off the Plug Talk too?
Bands Up.
Okay, all right. So we gonna play the first one, Run It Up.
You want to play Run It Up?
I want to
Wait,
play
what
Run
you
It
got? You got Run It Up and Back In,
I
right?
got
And
back
Back
in.
In.
All right, so Run It Up is off Plug Talk 2.
Okay, so we're gonna do Back In first.
Yeah, the video out now on YouTube right now.
Yep.
Back In Bodega, bro. I shot this in Atlanta too.
Whoa, bro. J Finesse, we got one. I'm in tune with the streets. All my real niggas tap in. My young boy with the shit. He ain't really about that action. We ain't playing with you ops. See you niggas get the clap in. All I know is double up. Buck 50 on the back end. I'm in tune with the streets. All my real niggas tap in. My young boy with the shit. He ain't really about that action. We ain't playing with you ops. See you niggas get the clap in. All I know is double up. Buck 50 on the back end. Pack touchdown, call the plug up, told him give us a deck. Ride by, see a op, tap my bro, tell him pass me the catch. Y'all know the difference, we getting money, y'all getting in the way. I handle my business in all seriousness, nigga, I'm not for play. I came from that back block, 17 Glock, no safety, no holster. I stay with the roaster, and if we got smoke, then I'm gonna approach ya. We pop up like toasters, and feed off the land, we sound like vultures. For the bread, I loaf ya. Type the kids and empty the sofa. I came for the change, nigga, ain't nothing changed, I'm still in the game, nigga. I'm still the same nigga, from Money Martin, out of Lee with Stain, nigga. I'm switching lanes, nigga, and your bitch in the passenger going retarded. Now look what I started. When I light the gas, she thinking I farted. She know I'm cold-hearted, but still wanna fuck on the boy cause I'm poppin'. She know I got options. I hit her and quit her, she calling me toxic. No time for the bop shit. Who sweeping the floor, we brought all the mop sticks. Who doing the dishes, we bubbling, nigga, and trusting the process. I'm in tune with the streets. All my real niggas tap in. My young boy with the shit. He ain't really about that action. We ain't playing with you ops. See you niggas get the clap in. All I know is double up. Buck 50 on the back end. I'm in tune with the streets. All my real niggas tap in. My young boy with the shit. He ain't really about that action. We ain't playing with you ops. See you niggas get the clap in. All I know is double up. Buck 50 on the back end. Got it out the mud, I'm the plug. Every city I touch down, I'm tapped in. Bounce and show love, we got the P89s and all the max in. Real life, no acting. I'ma slip and slide when you lacking. She tried the boat, I'm captain. If it's beef, nigga, what's happening? Get you going for a small fraction. It cost me nothing, that's off the back end. Telling lies, I got the facts in. Poppy calls to the packs in. Get it in, moving, affirmative action. Your big homie, go ahead and ask. Food was cool, I used to tax it. Blow all the watches, stack all the Jacksons. I'm in tune with the streets. All my real niggas tap in. My young boy with the shit. He ain't really about that action. We ain't playing with you ops. See you niggas get the clap in. All I know is double up. Buck 50 on the back end. I'm in tune with the streets. All my real niggas
Word.
All right,
That shit hard.
back in,
Good look, bro.
back in.
Can't jump in here too much. All these lights on. It's hot as hell.
Word.
Yeah.
That's all for Plug Talk.
That's off. That's off of Plug Talk EP. That's out right now. I shot that video in Atlanta.
How was that?
That was a good experience. I filmed that with the Zoo. One of my childhood friends I grew up with, she moved to Atlanta. And she heavy in the music game right now.
Yep.
So
That's
I
peace.
had flew out there and we linked up. The kid Hollywood 7-8, Bolo the producer,
Yep.
and 50K, and we linked up and did that video. I recorded a couple songs. I actually recorded the Run It Up out there too.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of Run It Up, we're gonna hear that one too.
Word.
We're gonna hear that one too.
Run it up, run it up, run it. This shit hard.
You running it up,
Beats too, yo.
for sure.
Money Talks Radio.
We gon' run it up, we gon' run you down. I'm the plug, don't need no pass to run around your town. When we touch, make sure we good, you better ask around. Pennies with me in your city, lit, man, it's going down. We gon' run it up, we gon' run you down. I'm the plug, don't need no pass to run around your town. When we touch, make sure we good, you better ask around. Pennies
With me in your city, litty, man, it's going. Lord up.
it's bro.
We had to bring that
Running
one
it
back.
up.
What I'm saying, pull up.
Sure.
Money Talks Radio.
We gon' run it up, we gon' run you down. I'm the plug, don't need no pass to run around your town. When we touch, make sure we good, you better ask around. Pennies with me in your city, lit, man, it's going down. We gon' run it up, we gon' run you down. I'm the plug, don't need no pass to run around your town. When we touch, make sure we good, you better ask around. Pennies with me in your city, lit, man, it's going down. They gon' move when I move, we ain't got nothing to prove, stupid though. You niggas is Sucio, hit your bitch from the back with my thumb in the booty hole. I feel it's my duty though, to call out you niggas that's lying, let's tap in. You ain't about that action, if I catch you outside, I'ma slap some traction. I've been stacking, you can front for the gram, but the real know you capping. I get it, I tax him, and come on the boat, 5 Johns Paxson. I'm nigga acting, he get rounds of applause from all this clapping. They say that I'm snapping, if you cross the gun line, what you think gon' happen? I hold the Draco, 100 shots in a drum, make you dance, play a song like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bang till my fingers numb, Zaza for my lungs, but I ain't come for all that. You just try and run it up. We gon' run it up, we gon' run you down. I'm the plug, don't need no pass to run around your town. When we touch, make sure we good, you better ask around.
Money Talks Radio.
Man, it's going down. We gon' run it up, we gon' run you down.
rapping like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you be definitely.
You know what it is, yo?
I like
The young boys don't rap no more like you.
Yeah, you rapping,
you hear
rapping.
you rapping.
We ain't mumbling. We talking about something.
Nah, you
Right.
definitely talking to him.
Yeah.
You talking to him. See, Bands, you like that?
Yo, listen, that was litty. I had to run it back for you. I was like, hold on, we gotta run that back.
Good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. I appreciate
You
that.
already know.
Appreciate that.
Man, listen, send me the link to all of that.
Yeah, we need the
I
link.
need the link to
I got
everything.
you.
I need the
Got
link
you.
to everything.
Where can they find the links?
So it's Bodega Bro on everything, man. IG is Bodega Bro, BODEGA_BRUH. Same thing on YouTube, Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, iTunes, everything. Bodega Bro, BODEGA_BRUH.
Yeah.
That's where you can find everything, man.
Well, man, I want to say I appreciate you coming through too.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Absolutely.
Real talk, man.
I appreciate
Bodega,
y'all
bro,
for having me,
everything,
man.
man. You know, like I said,
I keep
this the
looking
first
at
of many.
Benji behind me like, Money Talk Radio, man.
Money
You
Talk.
know?
Word.
Tell my mama I made it.
See? Once again, I want to shout you out for coming through. Let them know what the next project you got coming up is again.
Plug Talk 2. Well, I'm getting ready to drop the last video off the Plug Talk EP.
Okay.
So Plug Talk EP got 5 songs. I got 5 videos for it. I'm getting ready to release the 5th video. And then like I said, in July, Plug Talk 2 coming out, and that Run It Up is the first single off it.
I like it.
Then I got the follow up is Bands Up. I shot the video already in Atlanta with Talia Monroe, the Tatted Goddess. She from ATL. I don't know if you heard of her before. Yeah, she was in Future video, a couple other big artist videos. So I got her in my video, man. It's crazy too.
You working?
Yeah, you working.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You working?
And then also let them know the place of business as well.
Yeah.
Somebody come get me a turn.
I got a juice. I got a juice LLC, 216 Homestead Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut.
Hey, represent.
Listen, we got all Boar's Head products. I'm serving fresh,
he not messing around, man.
Fresh natural juices and smoothies.
Yeah, he not messing around. When you go Boar's Head, you're not messing around.
Nothing but Boar's Head. I fought hard for that contract too. So I gotta come fuck with me. And I'm cheaper than Stop and Shop.
All right. So I can get me a stack too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Buffalo chicken and all that.
You going playing games.
Listen, I got everything.
Man, I'm about to.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm about to hit the deli and shit.
I'm telling you, y'all gotta come
cheese
see
and
me.
everything.
Hey,
Cheddar.
Bodega, bro.
Listen, bro, I got everything, man. Jerk chicken, chipotle chicken, lemon pepper chicken. We got Cajun turkey, honey turkey, smoked turkey.
See, Bands, you gonna pull up?
I'm pulling
You
up.
already heard the horns.
Everything, man. Beef salami. we
Say
got
less.
beef
I'm not,
bologna.
yo,
Hey,
bro.
playing
Listen, I'm
around.
not going nowhere else.
I'm
I'm
going
not going
straight
to
to
you, bro.
CT.
Listen to me.
I'm not going to Stop
That's a
and
little
Shop no
date.
more.
I'm about to take a
listen
little
to you.
shorty on a
I
date, boy.
bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. If y'all eat Boar's Head, y'all know that shit.
That's what
Stop
I
and
eat.
Shop like $11 a pound.
Yeah, it's
All right?
hefty in
I
there.
promise you, you're not paying more than $8 at I Got the Juice.
I'm coming to see.
Unless you buying roast beef or pastrami, and you know
Hey,
that
you know
shit.
what,
Yeah,
though?
that's
But everything else, like turkey and all that shit, you're not paying more than $8 a pound for that shit. I
Oh,
make
man.
sure.
Black
You got
owned
the honey
business.
turkey?
Black owned business.
Listen, I got
sir.
I got Cajun,
Gotta
cracked
Maybe-
pepper.
maybe-
I got the honey turkey. I
They
got
trying, you know who trying to take their
Chicken
bread
on
is Black Forest, but it's not happening.
Nah, it ain't
the same
It
thing.
ain't
Don't hit the same.
And then I got crazy variety of cheese too. I got 3 pepper Kobe cheese,
See him?
Munster,
See
Swiss,
him?
What?
pepper Jack. I
You
got
not playing
smoked
games.
Gouda. I got all of
Bodega,
that.
bro.
I smoke Gouda, cats don't
I
know
got the
about
Juice,
that. That's that
LLC.
barbecue, that smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
Uh-huh.
bro.
Yep.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I got the Juice, LLC.
Yep. 216
up.
Homestead Avenue.
You already know.
Hartford,
Yo, that's
Connecticut.
love,
and, if,
man.
and if you can't get to me, man, we on Uber Eats and Grubhub, man.
You heard it
Just
everywhere.
Tap in with us, yeah.
King Show.
Tap in.
Yo, big shout out to Bodega
in,
coming
man.
through. Bodega,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all,
Big
man.
shout out to
These
Benz.
my
Aarrow
guys here,
Studio.
man. I knew these guys a long time, man.
Word,
Solid
man.
guys, man.
Fan,
Shout out to
man.
MTR, man, for real.
Man.
For real.
It's definitely, it was
It's my honor.
it's my guy right
Appreciate
here.
It's my honor, man.
Man,
Yeah,
appreciate
me and this
that.
guy done stood on a lot of furniture together right here.
We did.
For real,
We did.
for real.
For real.
Rick James, the couch, right?
For real.
Yeah.
Your couch.
A lot. I've been through a lot of bottles. We've been through a lot of bottles. That's for
What's
sure.
up, yeah.
A lot of fun times, man.
That's a fact.
King Show, where they can find you?
You can
What
find
you got
me at
lined
King
up?
Show everything. King Show 1984 everything. Facebook, anything King Show everything except title. Fuck with me.
Yeah. Or TikTok.
Yeah, you can fuck with me on there too. King Show the heavyweight
Yeah,
champ.
I gotta get my TikTok game.
I'm not even
Yo,
on
listen,
that
my
shit
music
yet.
on TikTok though.
I'm
I
gonna
need
keep it
somebody
a
to
fuck
make
with
a
you,
dance
bro.
to my shit.
I got like, yo, real talk, yo, Instagram and all that be rocking, but man, I'm popping on TikTok like I'm famous.
Yeah.
I got like 14 grand.
Yeah. He TikTok.
Oh, you popping.
He TikTok God.
Let's
Pay a
go.
little few dollars for me to be on there.
You see?
okay.
He's starting to get profit from it.
That's the type of shit.
Shout out
Profit
to
share,
OVO.
shit popping.
Shout out to OVO.
Yeah, OVO popping on it
she
too.
puts-
He putting in work.
I'm gonna show
doing
you.
a
You're gonna be
thing.
like, oh shit.
That's the type of shit I'm into right there.
Facts. You gotta check that out. C-Bands. What you got lined up, C-Bands?
You know, just always doing new shows. I got a couple new shows coming up, man. We got some things coming from Aarrow Studios from y'all. You know, we got a lot. We got a big event coming up too. We try and do some crazy. So stay tuned.
Yeah, the
But
world about to open
do we
up
still
in a
got that
couple days.
interview yet, or what
Yeah,
we
we're
doing?
gonna take care of that. So
All right.
listen, we out. Money Talks Radio. Shouts out to everybody. Bodega, bruh. Big bruh, Vegas.
Love is
We
love.
here, love is love. Wall
Love.
Street Dame. Once again, check us MTR Podcast. OVO. Shouts out to you. Peace, everybody. You already know.
Money Talks Radio.
Drew, what up, bro?
Yo, what up, what up?
Coolin'.
What's the word? Hell yeah.
What's
What
the
up?
word, yo? What's the
Yo,
word? How are we?
Been good, man. It's been a minute, man.
Yes, sir. It has been, man. It's different times, so we gotta connect in different ways. But you know, we getting creative.
You see this technology we got rolling right now, man.
You know what I'm saying? Real high quality stuff right here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Sponsored by Panasonic, Sony,
Yeah.
Apple Music.
You see
Everybody's involved.
Yo, shouts out to, we got the one and only Drew Oliver
Drew Oliver.
here on Money Talks Radio.
Yo, I
Shouts
feel
out
like
to Drew.
I feel like I know.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
I feel like I know you without even knowing you already because Dame talks so highly about you.
What's that?
So
I said I feel like I know you without knowing you already because Dame talks so highly about you, and then I seen your craft, and I was like, yo, this
Yeah.
dude
That's
is a
love,
monster.
Dame. I appreciate it, bro.
I say he's
For
a
real.
monster.
for real.
Yeah, nah, man. We've been trying to get me on here for a little while, man. I'm glad I finally made it, man.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Dame
talented.
shows a lot of love. He's been like a day one in his own way, man, and I appreciate him. So
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? I had to come on here and show the podcast some love, man.
You're a
Yeah.
very, very talented person.
Yo, Drew, you know it's funny.
Thank you.
Me and Drew met on the Chatty House.
Word.
Yeah, he called it the Chatty House. I'm crying, bro. It's Clubhouse. He said the Chatty House. It is the Chatty House.
They
It
love
was-
they love chatting on the Chatty House, right? So we was in there, and what group it was? It was like some DJ group, right? And
Yeah.
it's a bunch of us DJs talking, a bunch of old time DJs too, just cussing out artists, right? And this dude Drew was in there and decided to speak for the young artists.
Okay.
And the DJs,
I had
were-
something to say.
yo, they wasn't
Oh
trying.
wait,
They
he was
wasn't
the
trying to
wait,
hit.
he was the dude.
Yeah.
With, DJ
Who was the
Yo,
drama?
Yo, they tried to come for me,
DJ
man.
Premier and somebody was
All
DJ
the,
DJ
all
Drama.
the old heads
Oh.
tried to come for me, man. They
Yeah.
tried to gang up on me.
Oh
Yo.
shit.
That shit was funny as hell, yo. But you stood your
But
ground.
honestly, it didn't last that long because honestly, I felt like I was making good points and I
For real.
wasn't speaking from anywhere of malice. And I think that they thought I was there to troll,
Yeah.
and I wasn't really there for that. I was really there to make a point and really speak for the people that they was forgetting about.
Facts.
I'm like, yo, there's a whole. I'm thinking of the person that y'all not even addressing right now. And that's
Yeah.
all I really wanted to say. And then certain people started defending me. You being one of them, Dame, I still appreciate you for that,
Facts,
for having
you
my
already know.
back. And then a couple of other people stepped in like, nah, yo, listen what the young boy trying to say. Listen
Right,
to him,
right,
man.
right,
Y'all
right.
just talking over him. Everybody started getting crazy. Yo, that room got crazy, bro.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
got- I thought you was gonna go viral after that, man. It got real testy in there.
Bro, it was just fun for me, man. It was just funny to like. Honestly, I heard a lot of bitterness in there. I heard a
Yeah,
lot
there
of
was a lot.
jadedness.
A lot of
I heard a lot of
upset old
wash
DJs.
talk in there, man. I'm like, man, nah.
Yo, so
But I have a lot of respect for DJs. That's why I
Yeah.
was even in there, bro.
yeah,
I wouldn't even have been in there if I didn't actually have. That's what I'm saying. They thought that anybody that wasn't of them was there to like troll or something. I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I respect and understand the DJ and what they bring to the game. And I'm like, I came here to really pay homage and show love to everybody and try to make some connections. As soon as I came in there, they was like shutting even that down. I was like, yo,
he's not a DJ.
But
he's not a DJ. Who the fuck is that? Who is that?
Pretty much. Nah, what he said though was real. He was kind of like the DJs were saying how they're the gatekeepers. And you know, artists have to go through them. And he came on and was like, I don't need to go through no DJ. I got Spotify.
Everybody, hold on.
I got Tidal. You know, so he started really saying, I don't need you. I could just go direct to the source.
Right. That's that.
Right.
That's
and
that.
then I said, don't even use me as an example. I said, there's people I worked with that I watched from jumping the train in New York to being on the billboard. That ain't go through y'all. And then have to. I'm like, so which one is it? And I'm like, and then I said, and it's happened. I said, some New York DJs in here. I said, and it happened in y'all city.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We talking about, you know what I'm saying? A couple artists. People can figure it out. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. But the point of the matter is I didn't like the gatekeeper talk. I don't think anybody on the come up likes the gatekeeper talk. And I think it's just something that the new generation, bro, we not even thinking about that, bro. We thinking about just getting straight to the fan. This is a direct to consumer time.
Yeah. See why I like them.
We don't need no gatekeepers, bro. We getting right on
limit,
whatever we need to get on, bro, to get our music out.
Right, I'm kicking doors down.
Kids, Spotify, motherfucking whoever, man. Like United Masters, like we'll get the music to the people and figure it out.
I heard you.
So Drew, for a lot of people that are not aware of who you are, right? Can you let them know your talent?
Yeah, for sure. I'm an artist, I songwrite, a producer, musician. I play keys and drums, a little bit of saxophone. And I've been a vocal producer to some people that, we kind of came up together, such as like Kehlani. I was the first engineer for people like Kodak Black, A Boogie, P&B Rock. I worked with SZA early on, Mac Miller, Pop Smoke. Lil TJ,
rest in peace,
and a host of other people like Dirk, Rich the Kid. So these are all people that I like, blessed to be in the same room with at some point in time, and was able to contribute in one way or another. I've song wrote for Prince Royce on his last album, Alter Ego, that went 3 times platinum in Latin.
Wow.
I wrote and produced on Lil TJ's debut album that went platinum as well. And yeah, man, I just kind of one of those people. I try to be a vessel in the music industry. I don't really look at myself as like a do it all type of person. I look at myself as like just wherever I can get in, where I can fit in. If I'm producing today, I'll do that, and that's cool. If you just need me to songwrite today, that's cool too. And whatever the case may be, I just always never did want to tell anybody no, I can't help, or I didn't never want to feel like there wasn't anything I couldn't contribute to. So I kind of did a lot of stuff out of necessity and out of the fact that like I just have a huge love for record making at the end of the day, and it's not just one thing for me. This is not like a superficial thing for me. I care about the exposure and things of that nature. But realistically, like I just love to make dope songs. Hence my song All Bangers that's out right now.
Yeah, so
that's where I'm at.
So your songs that's out right now. I know you got a record that you got rocking and you're pushing, right? And let's tell me about what's the Already challenge about. What's that? I seen the hashtag.
So the Already challenge, man. Honestly, that's just like us being like silly, kind of just trying to come up with something that we felt like might could propel the song. And nowadays, when you're putting a song out, you really have to think about it in like a 360 kind of way. You can't just think about just putting the song out. You got to think about the energy around the song, the things that are going to draw people into just the emotion of the song. And for me, when you hear that the little guitar at the beginning, to me, it sounded like almost Pink Panther.
Okay.
So to me, it kind of gave me the idea, like, it sounds like you're about to like sneak up on somebody,
Yep.
kind of like in like a, you know, like a cartoon kind of way. And then like that first line, how did you get this wet already? It comes in, so I don't know. I just got the idea, like, yo, what if you just threw water on somebody at that point? Because it just kind of comes in, kind of slapping hard. So really, it kind of like wrote itself a little bit in the sense where, like, you know, wetty water, the ominous beginning. It just kind of came together, and just we were all in the studio, and we came up with it.
Wow.
And it was fun, man. So get on that. If anybody wants to participate.
You hear him? I want to play this record. The song is called Already.
All right, I got you. Let me
Sir,
light that up.
featuring
right
Jada Mar. Don't forget the Jade.
Money Talks Radio.
How did you get this wet already? Get this wet already. Come in, give me this neck already. Give me this neck already. How did you get so hard that quick? Get so hard that quick. Dig me down, want all of that shit. I want all of that shit. How did you get this wet already? Get this wet already. Come in, give me this neck already. Give me this neck already. How did you get so hard that quick? Get so hard that quick. Dig me down, want all of that shit. I want all of that shit. New Fenty make them drop to the floor. Too bad, can you pop on the floor? FaceTiming, you should sit on me, ooh. Not breathing, don't be shit to me, boo. All that honey ain't shit to a B. I'm euphoric, put room on the D. Baby, please, on your knees. Make this ding-a-ling all you can see. Damn, your ass type heavy. And your ride type steady. Even kill it in your dreams. I'm a lot like Freddy. Ay, truthfully, you know what's up. Ay, respectfully, I wanna fuck.
Money Talks Radio.
I'm about to bust, yeah. How did you get this wet already? Get this wet already. Come in, give me this neck already. Give me this neck already. How did you get so hard that quick? Get so hard that quick. Dig me down, want all of that shit. I want all of that shit. How did you get this wet already? Get this wet already. Come in, give me this neck already. Give me this neck already. How did you get so hard that quick? Get so hard that quick. Dig me down, want all of that shit. I want all of that shit. Grope me, choke me. After I come, don't hold me. I've been bad, daddy. Set this pussy off bag, daddy. Tie me out, whip me good, untie me now. Yes, sir. Bust it wide. Wait in my water, niggas waste all God. Yes, sir. 28, 31, no surgeon. Legs wrapped round his head like a turban. 5% tent, right as gives, he's swerving. Got a little bitch with a bit of suburban. Truthfully, you know what's up. Respectfully, I wanna fuck. I trust you to give me a nut. I'm about to bust, yeah. How did you get this wet already? Get this wet already. Come in, give me this neck already. Give me this neck already. How did you get so hard that quick? Get so hard that quick. Dig me down, want all of that shit. I want all of that shit. How did you get this wet?
Oh man.
Hey.
Who, and that's
Get this
featuring
wet
who?
already.
Man, you talking about having
That shit
some
was fire.
That video.
little freak nasty.
Yeah, that video is gonna be. That's a freaky ass
He said,
little
"Give me
song.
that nigga. I can see
Yo, so
something
what we
sexy."
thinking is, man, we thinking like car wash, LA,
Yeah,
girls walking with the suds. You know what I'm saying?
So let me
A couple of little joints out there.
so let me ask you a question. So as far as artists, what are your top 3 favorite artists? Like, what type of artists do you gravitate to? What are your top 3 artists?
like me as a fan,
Yeah.
I like people who use melody, man. I like people who are like all around songwriters. I like rap too. Like I like a lot of trap shit as well. Like I like people who like to keep the flows fresh. So anybody who like brings a new flow to the game or a new cadence or a new kind of like tone or way of doing things, I fuck with. So I really fuck with everybody, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody who's trying to be competitive, who's trying to like make good music, who feels like, you know, I'm not just a rapper, I'm not just a singer. I'm actually trying to like make some slaps, you know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of people, man. And it's a lot of good music out there. Honestly, a lot of the girls been killing it, man. From like her to SZA to I even fucked with Doja Cat. Man, bro, Flo Milli. Then you got like, you know, some of the homies pulling up, like I'm thinking like I fuck with Tusi a little bit. I fuck with trying to think of like new like singers.
Tusi
that,
just
like,
dropped a record, right?
Yeah. I fuck with who else, man? I mean, I fuck with Lil TJ. I fuck with the new homie. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Oh yeah.
She'll run away when it gets hard.
Yeah, that video had me rolling.
That shit hard, boy.
Yeah. That record right there. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
So, nah.
I be listening to a lot of people, man. Like, I be trying to tap in and see what other people are doing, just to like just. I'm still a fan. I still love to hear people doing dope art all the time.
Right. So, where can we find your music? Where can people go?
You can find me everywhere. I have songs on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. I even have songs that on SoundCloud that aren't on all platforms. So if you want to hear like some like deep cuts and B-sides, you can go check them out there. YouTube. I try to go everywhere that everybody's at, so try not to make it too hard to find me. But you can DRUOOIVER. DRUOOIVER. Drew Oliver.
Drew Oliver, that's my guy right there. Drew, you're a talented guy.
Yo, dang, man, I appreciate you having me, bro.
Same here, bro. I appreciate you coming on.
I'm glad
man.
I got to pull up to the show, man. MTR Podcast, thank y'all, man. Y'all go spin the new shit already. Featuring Jada Mar. I definitely got another song coming out very, very soon. I'm setting it up right now, and I'll pull up to MTR Podcast to premiere that as well, man.
Facts. Send that record.
Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you.
Bless you, man. Shouts out to you, Drew. Peace out, bro.
Love, man. Peace.
Peace. Once again, shouts out to Drew Oliver. King Show.
Yo.
You're my guy.
Very talented.
Very talented dude.
Man, taught me right. You know that.
I know.
Like flapjacks.
You see that?
Like a flapjack.
C-Bands.
Yo.
C-Bands Cam.
C-Bands Cam in the building.
Aarrow
Stop
Studio.
biting my nails, man.
Right.
Damn, man.
You on camera. Don't do that.
You see him?
King tearing me up over here, man, with that,
biting
man.
the nails.
Once again,
hope you get some sanitizer by mistake. You know you forget you put so much sanitizer on, you be like this. I bet you won't do it no more.
Disinfect your shit. No, once again, shouts out Money Talks Radio. Check us out, MTR Podcast. Fuck with you. Let's go.
Peace.
Money Talks Radio.